Hi there, my name is Christy Nichols, and this is the intro to my personal growth for teens curriculum. These are 6 different workshop sessions that I've curated over the last few years that are specifically designed to support the mental wellness and personal growth of teenagers. The ages that you can teach this are age 12, 13 through about 18, although I have adjusted these to use at the college level or pretty much anybody who wants to learn how to better themselves in some way. There are 6 sessions, and the topics that they cover are anything from like goal setting and setting intentions, understanding your personal behaviors, which is always the first step towards self-improvement, right? What are you good at? What are you not so good at? And how can you start to remedy that? Finding core values, understanding the 4 different stages of change as we're moving from where we are now to where we want to be. What does that look like? Which helps equip students with the tools they need to transform themselves in some way. I do talk about core values. I talk about the power of gratitude and how that's an incredibly strong and effective tool for overcoming feelings of hopelessness or anxiety or despair. You know, every one of us feels this way at some time, and I think it's really important that our young people actually have access to these tools, this way of thinking, this knowledge, where they can start to care for their own mindset in more purposeful and intentional ways. Power of gratitude is one of those ways. I also talk about the 6 essential traits for positive learning. What does it look like? How do people behave when they are people who are successful, growing, learning about themselves, creating relationships that support them, being supportive in friendships and relationships, cultivating the kind of life they know helps them thrive. How do they do that? And where do they get the confidence to be able to do that? All of that is in my sessions. We go through those 5, and then the 6th one is overcoming worry, anxiety, and fear. So, which is good again for every age, really, I believe. So these workshop topics are meant to be taught in a specific sequence. There is flexibility if you choose to rearrange them, but the benefit of these is that it's going to help your teen improve their thinking. It's going to help them understand how to get themselves out of a funk, how to get themselves out of a bad mood, how to be confident with their own values, how to understand what helps them feel successful, to feel secure, to feel like they can make good decisions, to understand what they're operating, understand how to communicate what they need, and also how to appreciate and recognize how other people are feeling and moving around them, right? So there's a bit of social learning in here too, but largely it's a 6-session curriculum for teenagers, guiding them through who they are, how they work, how they can improve themselves personally, purposefully, build self-confidence, eliminate fear, and to step forward into strong, powerful adults. So hopefully you find it useful. I'm available by email, and I can even pop on the phone if anybody has any questions, but I provided, I think, about a 10 to 15 minute video as a way to introduce each of these 6 workshop sessions so that the facilitators, all you teachers out there and educators, can just have a quick rundown of how the curriculum is meant to be taught. I've used very few resources. Actually, I don't think I included any resources in these particular workshops, except for asking students to have a journal and a pen. So they are collaborative, they are reflective, they are engaging as far as facilitator to group. We can teach this in small breakouts. It's really up to your style of teaching. The most important thing for you is to have the core takeaways for your students and a way that you can watch them grow throughout the duration of this program. So all the best. Thank you so much. I love that that this is something that is helping people. So I certainly hope that you find it incredibly useful and impactful. Thank you.